Hey everyone, thank you for joining me once again. And I wanted to go ahead and start the conversation off today just by an event, just talk about an event that I went to and kind of sparked a moment that I had. I had attended an event called Our Legacy this past Saturday, in support of the Daily Get Down, who are Soy and Serena, who host the Daily Get Down every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Check them out, Facebook Live. Their information's in the description. They have some really great conversations, and Soy was part of the panel. And a part in the conversations that were happening, there came up a piece that was referring to our elders and how, as a younger generation, we need to educate our elders in the different ways that we have of obtaining income nowadays, through vlogging, blogging, through fashion that is out of the norm. For that culture, for the Polynesian culture, for a man to be a fashion designer, but the struggles that we all face to get through those stereotypes. A blogger, someone who our older generation wouldn't understand how they would actually, how this generates the opportunities. So yeah, just educating, and a tattoo artist, which is another, form of work that wasn't something that was, thought of as a trade. So, because our older generation, or our elders rather, have a mindset of, we find a trade, we work that trade for our life to take care of our family and do what we need to do to maintain our family and ensure the prosperity of our family. And there was some really great dialogue there, and we can hope you guys attend another one. I know that there will be creating another one, but it was some really good dialogue, and it just sparked something inside of me just to think of, my grandparents who raised me. My grandmother, Sarah, or Mama Sara is what we refer to her as. And I say we because all my cousins will understand what I'm talking about. She was our mom, but she was our grandmother as well. So she was our Mama Sara. And she was the staple and the glue of our family. And although, she had her struggles, man, and she made it. A very independent woman. She was a victim of abuse in her relationship or marriage, and decided to leave that relationship. And in that time, it was not something that was looked highly on. But she made that decision for herself and her kids, and the prosperity of them. And I'm proud to say that my grandmother worked hard in the fields to raise her kids and to ensure the prosperity of her children and her grandchildren. And I'm standing proof here today to say thank you to her and her siblings, my aunties and uncles, for all the knowledge they dropped on me growing up. And I didn't understand then, but I was listening. I was paying attention, and I get it. And thank you. I come from a very strong line of women who are very independent, my mother included, and my grandmother Lydia, who is still, here with us today. Thank God. She's a hardworking woman, and you taught me the value of $1, Grandma Lydia, and I love you for that. And I love you for all the times you told me just to keep going and to be somebody and to be something. And again, I listened, and I may have been stubborn in the process, but I listened. And I thank all of those who came before me, who paved the way for me to have the opportunity, not only as a Latina, but as a lesbian Latina, you know, who is proud to be who she is and proud of where she comes from, and to all the women who helped me in my times, you know, my Aunt Mary, my Aunt Sandra, you know, my Mama Nina, who is my other auntie, all my aunties, I thank you. My Aunt Joanne, thank you. Sunday, thank you. My Mama Sherry, thank you. You know, like all the women that were in my life, I thank you for being there. Sister Martha, thank you. Sister Holman, thank you. You know, my sisters with the church, thank you. I appreciate you. You know, you were all very strong women, especially having to deal with me. And they all will understand what I'm saying. But yeah, it just got me thinking, you know, that all of this stemmed from my grandmothers. You know, my grandmothers who, my grandma Lydia still goes to this day, you know. And she knows there's a room out here waiting for you, Grandma. Uncle Javier, you need to send her out here. She don't like the snow. That's why she won't move. But yeah, I'm here because of them. And I appreciate the ass whoopings. I appreciate the scoldings. So thank you. Yeah. So I just want to give a shout out to all the strong women who came before me and all the strong men who were there beside them. Thank you. And oh, one more thing. This hat that I'm wearing, this is the Vata Project. It is a project for Pacific Islanders. Spencer and Drew, I believe it was Drew who went to the islands for his mission and teamed up with Spencer, lifetime buddies. Check out their story at thevataproject.com. It's a great way to give back to the community. Also, check out Lala Ellsworth at Frost Inc. He's the one who provided me with the hat, this wonderful gear, and a wonderful gift card for a tattoo at Frost Inc. So check them out. I have it all in the description. And yeah, thank you for the dialogue. I appreciate it, of just thanking those who came before us and educating them. So peace, stay strong, never give up, and stay present, stay blessed.